Hello everyone, my name is Gregory. I will be presenting INF 210 Collections Assessment 3 feature of the State Library of Queensland and presenting possible policies for the library. In the policies of the State Library of Queensland, the need for disaster planning and collection preservation are integral to the protection of collections and their invaluable artifacts. From the article of Green and Wong, the researchers make the point of disaster preparedness, with staff identifying possible points of damage. In response to recent disasters, Komori has addressed the effects of COVID-19 on libraries, stating, even under the hybrid model of mixed face-to-face and remote teaching, there were strict restrictions on occupancy, handling of materials, and in-person interactions that required libraries to revise regular services. With regards to emergency disaster protocols with staff and patron safety, emphasis on simple, clear emergency communication is vital in disseminating information to staff, patrons, and emergency responders. In developing these protocols, examples can be taken from the Pakistan National Disaster Management Act of 2010. The outline of the Act specifies that university libraries be designed with preventative disaster measures in mind, with equipment of fire extinguishers and water systems to quell fires. The basic measures to ensure collection and staff patron safety must be the priority in disaster events. According to Minerva, on her conservation of library collections, she focuses on preservation in the Scientific Library of Tomsk State University, one of the major Russian libraries. They face challenges in its preservation of the 3.8 million collection of rare books and manuscripts. In response to the decomposition of rare materials, Russian authorities have prompted emphasis on preservation, with allocation of proper storage facilities, with implementation of continually monitoring collections. As Minerva stated, in addition, the team rolled out a process to create electronic versions of the library collection to reduce physical access, thereby minimizing further damage, proving the investment in technology for preservation is essential for the future. To follow on collection preservation, Beth Morris of the Chicago Press talks about the development of developing proper preservation plans and the implementation of short to long-term plans, catering specifically to the collection needs. In the establishment of long-term plans, the required time of 2 years to address issues of the reformatting, handling, and in-house repairs, and specific conservation treatment that focuses on particular areas of concern. With improving current preservation policies, this will assist in attaining skills of artifact repair and establishing programs of in-house repairs. With the valuation of preservation, Morris continues to comment on preservation of collections, with talks on the function of growth of preservation of both physical and electronic copies of works. Emphasis on digital collections have readily been talked about, with Morris commenting on the rapid obsolescence of digital preservation techniques. Morris suggests the investment into sustainable, long-term solutions with infrastructures devoted to the preservation of valuable digital technologies. In Dare and Ikugane's writings, the preservation of serials has been noted to deteriorate due to a lack of trained personnel in conservation, poor environmental storage, or improper handling. These kinds of problems are exactly how materials wear out sooner, drawing attention to the need of a proper preservation plan and goals. With the development of these collection preservation methods and disaster planning, the analysis of overseas plans has influenced possible plans to implement in the State Library of Queensland. Thank you for listening. Have a good day. This presentation was made possible by SlidesGo. References for the presentation. End presentation.